Hello there, welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Engage. In the last episode, what we did was we beat... Hi, Corin.
Yes.
The fortress is fine, but this is much livelier. Cedar and I are here with you from now on. We need to play Fire Emblem Fates again at some point and actually finish it. Celine also has something to say to me. Support, please.
If I worried you the other day, Divine One, I sincerely apologize.
What happened to the highwaymen attacking those tea shipments?
We supplied funds to heighten the caravan's security. Then they let the thieves escape, which led our new security forces directly to their stronghold. I just came from giving the order to eliminate their base.
I see.
They are bandits, but they are still Firenese, and I have now signed their death warrant. I would do it again, without hesitation. No one, not one soul, can be suffered to violate Firenese's peace.
But it must have been a painful choice.
It wasn't. Anguish is one of the few privileges not afforded to those in my position.
I know you have to harden your heart, but you have a heart all the same.
Your empathy is appreciated. There is nothing I would not do to protect my kingdom. I would draw my blade for peace without hesitation. I have steeled myself for it all my life. Even so, I find no satisfaction in what must be done. I worry that is a mark of weakness in me.
That's not weakness. It's kindness. It's the same kindness that's reflected in the Firenese character.
You are most generous, Divine One.
Cool. So we're better when we fight with Celine. Alright, moving on. Louis leveled up level 3, more dex, more defense, more HP. Love to see it. Also, I've noticed, well, definitely I want Louis to talk to Ike to get some more defense. That's for sure.
I shall serve as your opponent today.
I'm Ike, a mercenary. It's nothing. Next time for sure.
Did I win? How satisfying.
You managed to defeat him. Good job, buddy.
Out of curiosity, Ike, does it move you to see a group socializing in harmony?
Huh? I like it when people get along, if that's what you mean.
Ike's like, shut the fuck up with your flowery language. For a Lord character, Ike is fairly, like, common in terms of, like, his nobility, his standing. He's just like, whatever. He's not some super poncy noble. He just gets on with it. I like Ike. It's probably one of my favourite characters. I'm going to get up to defense plus 3, and that's what I'll stop with Louis
I've
to
been
inherit.
observing the way you fight.
I'm Ike. You've got no need to hold back. That's on me. Next time for sure.
Did I win? How satisfying.
You would think that Louis would struggle against Ike, being that they are an armor killer, but his dexterity seems to be quite low, Ike's, so he can't do a lot. Right, let's inherit some skills. So Louis, you haven't inherited anything yet. Being able to eventually get HP luck plus 10 will be pretty cool. And restores 40 HP if I don't do anything is also like super good for tanks. But for now, I'm going to take just a flat defense plus 3. I have to assign the skill as well, don't I? Yeah, so I saw that he has an energy drop, so I'm going to give that to Etier, so she's a bit stronger. I should probably trade that. Take a vulnerary for now and I'll give it back in a minute. But anyway, first, manage skills. Give you some more defense. The defense is 35, which is very high. The reason I do that is because if I use Louis in other things, even when his stats are predetermined, he'll still get the plus 3 defense. Because as long as I give him the inherited skill, they can't take that away from me. Now, Etier, I want you to use the energy drop. I'll only use one, so that you're 31 strength now, which is by far the highest strength of anyone I've got. Boucheron's is 28, which is pretty good. I'm only 23. There's only 10 more strength than anyone else. It is plus 5, don't get me wrong, but that's pretty good. Then I want to trade back with Louis to take one of his vulneraries back away. Because she's someone who needs a lot of healing to be good. Alright. So, that's that. I don't think there's any more references, supports or bonds, so I think I'm good to go. I will now proceed to the Fell Xenologue again. We're going to keep going because the levels are predetermined, so there's no reason why I can't do all the levels as they appear. But I'd like to see if the bracelet altar actually has anything. That's just the recall battle. Okay. After sending Firene's emblem into slumber, the party heads to Brodia to seek out more bracelets. So I've already got 2 out of the 7. Yeah? Okay. Cool. To Brodia. The path to war.
In the deepest darkness of solitude, would you desire to make the light your own? Would you answer the stranger calling for you from beyond a closed door? Their voice is despairing, their message bleak. News of gleaming ore turned dark as night. But what does it matter? One knows the truth. In this world, there is no compassion. My pain does not exist here.
We've walked quite a long way now. Is everyone feeling all right?
Naturally. Though no doubt it would be easier if I were riding my wyvern.
We're going to Brodia, right? Why aren't we taking the road?
Brodia is widely known for its hatred of war. We would not be permitted to cross the border, and their border security is tighter than that of any other nation. So, we must enter covertly. But more to the point, we are no longer going to Brodia. We are already there.
Huh?
We crossed into Brodia already. We have been within its borders for some time.
And you didn't think to mention that sooner?
I was unaware it was so important. I hope you can still reschedule the parade.
I'm just saying that allies should keep each other informed.
Shh! Quiet, you two. Someone's here.
We cannot have been discovered already.
There they are. Wait, Divine One! Stop! Please! Don't hurt me!
Gregory!
You know each other?
Indeed. Gregory is one of the Four Winds, like me.
I'm not familiar.
We are a small band of knights established after the war to protect Lady Nell and Lord Nil. As the name implies, the Four Winds is composed of 4 members, Gregory here included.
I directed him to gather information for us, same as Celestia. Thank you for your dutiful work, Gregory. But we did plan to meet some distance from here.
Right. About that. I got turned around and didn't think I could find our spot. Wasn't sure what to do, so I headed back to the border. I'm so grateful I found you.
His name isn't Gregory in our world, is it? I think I'd remember if his name was Gregory. Don't think it's Gregory.
Before you give us your report, there is something that you should know. This individual here is...
Not the divine dragon we know, right?
Correct.
So I'm guessing the ritual worked, and you summoned this one from elsewhere.
Indeed. That spares me the work of explanation.
Amazing, Gregory. How did you figure all of that out? Not sure exactly. Something about this one seems... scary, I guess.
Probably the fact I almost attacked you. Sorry about that.
No, that's not it. You're just different from the divine dragon I knew. I'm not talking appearances either. It's like your essence is... off. I'm not making any sense, am I?
Gregory's sense of caution is sharp. He may be attuned to differences others don't notice.
I see.
That's okay. So long as you aren't a threat, I'm sure I'll get used to you. Oh, and sorry if I'm not addressing you formally enough. Always been bad at that etiquette stuff.
I don't mind. Please, feel free to speak casually.
It's all right, Gregory. The Divine Dragon has proven to be a good person, full of kindness. That's right, Divine One. I quite like you.
Thanks, Nell. I like you too. You said the 4 winds were 4 knights. Where are the other 2 then?
They are embedded in the remaining nations, gathering intelligence there. As Celestia took Firene and Gregory Brodia, the other 2 are assigned to Illusia and Solm.
I'm the leader of our little group. I'll admit it, the name Celestia of the Four Winds carries weight. I'm a fairly renowned general.
Either that, or you're so loud that people have no choice but to know your name.
What did you say?
Just joking! Come on, no need for violence.
What was that?
Are we under attack?
Looks like my pursuers found us. Sorry, I really thought I'd lost them.
Explain, Gregory.
Oh, I was spotted while scouting. I ran for my life, but I guess they followed.
1, 2, 3. No use counting. The enemy outnumbers us, and easily. We should run.
But wait, why not fight them off?
If they are pursuing us, then they are border guards or knights. They will not have a bracelet. A fight will exhaust us without any gain.
You want to run? I'm your man. This way, everyone. Follow me. We should be safe here. Let's just head out for a bit.
That reminds me, Divine One. While I see that you prefer to fight, we are accustomed to being on the defensive.
I noticed. You choose your battles.
Of course. How do you think we managed to survive this long? Not by fighting bravely every time someone comes after us, but by running away.
Beyond operations to place the emblems into slumber, we are in no position to attack anyone.
Perhaps if the Four Winds were equal to other nations' knightly orders, it would be different. But alas, we're not. I fear we are something of a disappointment.
Nonsense! The Four Winds have saved our lives time and time again. My sister and I are very proud of you.
Kind words, Lord Nell. I thank you.
The foe has abandoned chase. Gregory, give us your report.
Something's happening in Brodia. They've started sending soldiers out of the country.
I would not have expected them to be plotting an invasion. Where?
That I don't know. Wherever it is, they've done a good job keeping it secret. But judging by the intel I got, I think they want to take the 7 bracelets.
Interesting. Maybe Brodia's doing what we are. keeping them away from our unknown enemy.
I don't think that's their goal. It seems like they want the bracelet's power for themselves.
What would a peaceful nation want with more power?
The boon granted by the emblem bracelets when they are gathered varies by circumstance. With all 7 gathered in an awakened state, the result, as you know, is enormous power. But gather all 7 when they are asleep.
And the bracelets can render you immune to all harm.
Immune? They make you invincible?
That's right. It's the ultimate defense. For a country that hates war, I can't think of anything more valuable.
If that is so, then they would need the emblems to be asleep. They would require Nell. Perhaps the assassins sent to Letho's castle were actually kidnappers from Brodia.
That is possible.
Well, we don't know any of that for sure. But there's one thing we do know. Brodia's going to raise an army, and soon.
You figured it all out. Well done. Though, I'm afraid this means we can't let you leave.
Impossible. I didn't sense anyone approaching.
It seems these are no average soldiers.
They are Brodian royals.
Look, Diamant. Here they are. Now finish them off. Or must I do everything for you, my pathetic excuse for a brother?
I was planning to take them by surprise, Alchrist. You shouldn't have revealed our position.
Oh, thanks for telling me the plan.
Nil. I take no pleasure in this. I hoped our next meeting would be friendly. Sadly, it seems now that bloodshed is unavoidable.
You must be angry indeed to discard the peaceful principles of your nation.
Look, Nell. He is wearing one of the bracelets.
You're seeking the bracelets, hmm? What a coincidence. As your spy deduced, so are we. It seems our goals align. What do you say? Should we join forces once more?
You cannot be serious.
You're right, I'm not. What gave it away?
War must be torn out at the root before its tendrils spread. As much as it pains me to kill former allies, I have no other choice. Soldiers to battle! Capture Lady Nell alive! Show the rest no mercy!
Circumstances now demand we fight.
Celestia, Gregory, prepare for battle!
Gladly.
I'm gonna focus on not getting hurt.
Ready yourself, Divine One. I expect no less from you than before.
That goes without saying.
I don't know whether the energy drop will actually make ETA stronger, because it might only be emblem effects that apply unless the formula works in a different way. I don't know. I guess I can't tell. I won't be able to tell. I could have used the energy drop on this screen and see if it made any difference. But I don't know. Okay, so I've got to use these guys. So now we're going to level 1, lads. Why would I not use Etier? Her strength is insane. And I also think I want a tank. So I think I want to bring... No, they both became Martial Masters. That's not what I would have done, but that's fine. I want to bring Louis, I think. Because his extra defense will help me stay alive. Because everyone else's defense is like 14. His defense is 30. It's not even close. If I look at the other characters I've got. Tamara's is okay. Yours is 24, but yeah, 30 defenses. That's the real shit. Also, you've got abilities and things I want. So I can't bring Ivy, but I could give Gregory. I could give them Lynn.
for you.
It doesn't give me any benefit, but... it's just, I guess it's just good for the skills. It's the same problem that I have with Ivy, to be honest, is that I have no other good things to give them. But that's fine. Okay, so let's rock this bish. What did Clan become? You're a sage already, yeah. So that's what I want to do with him, but I can't do it yet because I don't have the right abilities. You know, I'm just checking all these stats and stuff. Okay, yeah, I think definitely I want 30 defense. Why wouldn't I want that? Okay, so after a lot of editing around me dying a lot, I'm going to try again. I'm going to make some changes to how I do things. I need to swap some items around from people, and I'll explain why as it becomes relevant, but just trust me when I said that I really did struggle to get all of the things needed that I wanted to do. I can't change their inventory of the guys I've got here, so they don't work. But I can change the inventory between my characters as much as I want. So for example, I can give Josephus the Levin sword, which might be pretty handy. Also, having another unit with a restore staff might be pretty good. So if I... well, actually I can't again because I've only got one healer. But Boucheron I might be able to trade with someone else who has an axe. With axe related stuff. If they have anything I care about. They might not. I think everyone of the same class gets the same gear. I think that's how it works. So I want an Elwind if I can get it. But I gave one to... how did I do that then? No, I didn't do that. No, I gave a restore staff to Jean because he needed one. Because there's poison, and poison is the bane of my fucking life. I hate it. It's just bad times. Having a steel great lance might be a good idea because I'm going to get doubled anyway. It's less hit though. Yeah, one thing's for certain, I want to trade with Josephus and give the Levin sword to him so that he can do more things against units that are stronger res than they are or stronger defense than they are res. Yeah, okay, so I think that'll do. I also shouldn't fuck about with people's ability to, like, do good stuff. But yeah, the restore staff will prove very helpful indeed. But yeah, let's try this as it stands. So let me explain what's going on.
It is unfortunate that we have to fight each other, but I suppose we should get started.
Beware the magical artillery of Brodia. They can strike from quite a distance.
Mage cannoneers can fire artillery shells from a long distance away. Be mindful of their range. The danger radius for mage cannoneers is a different appearance than a different appearance than usual. Defeat Diamant and Alchrist. Right. So, if we have a look at these guys, for example, everyone has lower res.
All right.
So being able to attack from far away is pretty good. Now, of course, I'll take a load of hits if I do this, but the idea is good. So I want to stand in a place where I'm not going to get killed straight away.
Off I go.
Understood.
So that's about just chilling and blocking.
Let me at him.
The
Whatever
colour
you need.
coding helps us recognise where we're safe and where we're not safe.
What's
And
next?
so we want to be in the places where we're safe, most of all.
I'm ready.
And we're going to have to do quite a lot of fiddling about. I've tried this 3 different times and died right at the end loads of times. It's not that great, but it's okay. It's mostly me just playing bad and making stupid decisions. Alright, so you're going to hit Boucheron, that's okay. I've got lots of healing. Healing is not the concern. The concern is getting poisoned by mage guys, like mage cannoneers, and not being able to do anything about it. That's bad times. You don't want that to happen to you. Okay, so. Best part about this is that Etier is so strong that so long as I hit, I can kill anything that moves. That's a great time.
Until the end.
We see here that my Levin sword is actually quite slow, so I don't get doubles on people, but I might otherwise get doubles on other people, so you gotta be careful of that. There's gonna be a lot of skipping involved because I'm just trying to get through as fast as possible. I'm going to use Louis a lot, and that's going to be primarily to get people to have what's the word?
I hope you find
It's going to be to get them with the divine blessing, because I like having the idea of a divine blessing. At this point I should use Elwind like this. Then I can bop them. If I use the right weapon, I can kill them. It's going to hurt me, but that's okay.
I won't
die, and that's the main thing. I didn't even take damage, let alone die. Right, I've got 20 uses of Mend. I never use all the uses of Mend. I kill things way before then. You just gotta be careful. Nell can kill this lad fairly easily. With the Fell Spark, it basically can't fail, so that's good. Another thing I was talking about was that Corrin is like maybe one of the best emblems in the game, as far as I'm concerned right now. They are really useful for this ability here. For being able to choose any vein you want, because I'm a dragon, it's incredible. It's incredibly useful as a thing to be able to do. Right, yeah, those venom blasts are what fucks me up. Because you only have to get hit by one of them, and you get full stacks of poison. A full 3 stack of poison. So if you get hit by one, you're very sad. It's an extremely sad situation for you to be in. So I'm going to hide here. I'm going to attack with the longbow. Again, Etier is very, very powerful. So we like that. Also, Celestia is pretty good at killing things from like armored units.
You poor thing.
As a mage, she's pretty good at that. Getting Louis involved here is not a terrible idea to kill the shooter, because he has to hit from at least 3 tiles away. His minimum range is 3, so any closer than 3 and they can't hit you. The danger you have is I can't get up, so you could just kill these guys with a flyer, right? But these bowmen are explicitly there to stop you from being able to do that. So you can't just walk up to them with a bow, because you will be killed if you do so. There are ways around it, and I should use them, but I don't because I'm a fool. I'll give you an example of one such way of doing it in a minute. I'll show you a way, because it will help me if I can kill them. It gives me a lot of room to walk around in. Walk around in, sorry, not walk around win. If I could get Louis some more dex so he could hit better, this would be even easier. Now, you're watching me from the perspective of someone who's played the whole map like 3 times, only to die to the boss. So, that means I've used all my 10 rewinds and all that stuff. So yeah, this is not easy street USO. It's actually quite hard. Again, I can fail this, but Etier's strength is strong enough that usually I don't fail that, and that's good. Boucheron, by the other token, is essentially useless. Can't do anything. It's just how it goes, unfortunately. And my mage is a similar sort of situation. I can kill them with like a 62% chance, but it's not guaranteed by any stretch. As this is guaranteed, so that's good.
Apologies.
So what I can do is I can use the Divine Blessing on Celestia, fly over here and try and kill the archer. And once I kill the archer, the Brodian soldier is essentially helpless to do anything about it. I'm going to move over here. One thing we've got to watch out for is lots and lots of reinforcements, which will be a thing that will be a continuing thorn in my side. You can get there. So if I move Nil out of the way, which I should do anyway, then move Etier down here, then I can shoot. Etier is my favourite character of all times at the minute. I don't think she's a particularly good character, but I think they do enough to make themselves good. So the problem I'll have here is that I'll get doubled if I'm not careful. So if I can get in the way of that happening, like that, now I won't be doubled. I also have to make sure that Nil doesn't get hit. Well, actually, it's okay if Boucheron stays here. That's fine. He can get doubled, that's alright. He won't anyway, but he could do. Right. That field of healing will heal me for 10 damage. So, the healing field is actually quite useful. Missing is annoying, but it's not a big deal. The mages can kill them. They've decided that's the best bet. It's not what I've decided to do, but that's fine. I'll tell you why it doesn't matter when Louis takes hits. Because of his affinity with Tiki, being able to heal 20 so long as I do nothing is actually really helpful. You might not think it, but it's really good. See that? They didn't die because I missed. Which is a bit annoying, but there we go. This is where having the Levin sword can be quite useful. Because I can break him even though I can't hit him. Right, so even though I wasn't in range, I could break him.
That was good training.
Then you're dead. Then Etier can just shoot them, the flyer to death. She can actually get right up in their face. Need to go a bit further away so the swordsman doesn't come and kill me.
That was a good session.
Because Etier's main weakness is her build is very low, so her ability to tank damage is quite low because we're going to get double hitted by everything, essentially. Double hitted is a word, I've decided. Okay, so you're probably going to hit Josephus, that's okay. Not a big problem. That's also a wise choice. You're going to hit me quite hard, that's okay. Here's a tomahawk, you see. You're going to break me, or you would break me normally, but you're not going to do any damage to me. No, you wouldn't break me normally, I'd break you normally. I fought 4,000 combats. That's a lot of combats. So like I said, one of the main things we've got to watch out for is the large amount of flying reinforcements you'll end up fighting. If you aren't careful. So having a range of 3 is quite useful. Because it means I can range quite a few people. Which is good. The chain attacks could kill him. So I'm fairly confident with that move. Then I've got to watch for where the flyers will attack me from. And get Etier into the position where she can start to help next turn. Okay, I'm just going to chill here. Boucheron can chill here. Doesn't matter much right this second. You're going to hit Louis. You always hit Louis if you can, usually. Yeah, there's no point in hitting Gregory whatsoever because his resistance is so high that it doesn't do any damage. That makes more sense, but even still it wasn't good. So that would kill flyers. The tornado. Yeah, then we get reinforcements on the other end. So the first place you can die is here. If I get unlucky with the Etier shot and I don't kill anyone, then it can become quite hard to kill them with the entire rest of my squad. Because I get a lot of 60% hits. They're quite resistant to magic. Well, quite resistant to me hitting them with magic anyway. So, as you can see, my likelihood to do good damage is greatly diminished as soon as Etier is no longer fighting. If I can get a couple of lucky hits, then it makes it a lot easier, because now all I have to do is hit them with either an 80% chain attack, which will kill them, or my 87% chance attack. And if I kill them, like that, now it's only the left-hand side I've got to worry about. And what you want to do, if you can help it, is put my man Louis in a position to start taking some damage, because he can tank all day long and not worry about it. So why wouldn't you do that? I should use some of these other ones occasionally. Vein of Flame is quite good as well. Yeah, my units... I don't utilise my units' capabilities as much as I should. I really don't. I should use them way more than I do. I don't know why I don't. I just struggle to use them effectively. Yes, this is where Louis comes into his own. You want to hit those if you can, but even if you don't, it's not the end of the world. It's just a bit bad.
I'll go first.
Yeah, broke them. That's good. You want to hit them so that basically so that Etier can kill them. But right, if I move Jean out the way, don't need to chain guard. If I don't kill them, I die, so it's fine. That's the other problem I've got. Lots of my characters are quite squishy, so if I'm not super proactive in my killing of them all the time, then I will probably lose. The Worm Slayer should do enough damage to kill if I hit you with it. It's quite a powerful weapon.
Dream well.
It's effective against dragons. Right, so that's the first set of reinforcements done. So let me show you what I could do. I could attack the guy from here. Wouldn't do any damage to me, but I only have like a 56% chance to hit. So what I need to do is fly into a position where I can get right in the archer's face. But to do that, I want to have an extra pip of life so that I don't just die when I try to do it. So let's move people out of the way of the cannon. There's no reason to get shot by the cannon if I don't need to get shot by it. It's quite a slow burn as I sort of grind my way through the map. Getting hit by that one's not a big problem, that's okay. Is it you that has the Venom Blast? Now you have Silence or Tornado, and you have Silence and Standard. You guys are the ones with Venom, aren't you? Rider and Break, Venom and Silence, Tornado and Silence, and Freeze and Silence. And then finally, you have one of everything except Venom. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Only that one guy having Venom. Venom is so annoying. It's really, really bad. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I'm going to change to Tiki. I'm going to Divine Blessing and give Celestia another life, essentially. And that means that I've also got a bit more increased res with Louis, so he's not just going to die straight away. That's not what I meant to do. Luckily you can undo it. I've also got a Physics Staff that I don't ever use all the charges of, so I might as well heal Louis up. Okay. Etier can no longer... Unfortunately, she hasn't got a range of 4 attacks, so I can't do a special attack like that. There might be something I can do to get more range. But here would be the idea. The idea would be to sword the Brodian soldier. So I'm going to move actually one step closer so I can move right next to the archer. I'd move to the Brodian soldier and smack them in the face. Like really hard. And that should do some good stuff. But unfortunately, making it actually happen is not as easy as all that. It's not as easy as just doing it. I have to make sure I don't get shot to death by everything in its misses, so I've got to be a bit careful. But anyone can take one hit. That's not a problem. I use Josephus because his avoid is pretty good. So he can avoid a few hits. John's isn't, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. You're going to walk down to try and shoot Nell. Okay. You only have 21% chance. Even if you hit me, it doesn't matter. You didn't hit me, so it's okay. Right. My pip of health will stay all the time. It never goes away. So I want to try and kill you. The reason why I don't usually do this is because his speed, if you have a look, is 15. Mine's 20, so he'd only hit me once. But he's going to be like super effective against me, so it would like super one-shot me. Which is bad. Obviously. But while I'm here, this Brodian soldier can't shoot Celestia. They just can't shoot her because I've got to be within three tiles to get shot. But he can move up and down is the problem. And so that's where the issues come from. Now I want to get into a position where I move far enough up, like here, to get shot by 3 guys. But that's okay. Because as long as I'm careful about it, it shouldn't make much difference. You've got to be a bit careful, but it shouldn't be a huge issue if I get shot by 3. If they all hit me, I'm in trouble, but I don't think they're all going to hit me, so it's okay. The Venom one is the worst one. Having the Restore Staff to get rid of the Venom is going to make my life a lot easier. I didn't have that before. I thought there weren't any Restore Staffs I could use. That's unnecessary. Yeah, so I've took 1 damage off him because my second sword swing missed. It's just how it goes, unfortunately. You see, that's the issue. So I would need to like be effective. I would need 2 units
do my best
to do good work. So now these guys have spawned. I'm going to run away. I'm going to use the Vein of Succor, which I use all the time because it's really useful. Now these guys have spawned, I can run back because I've achieved what I wanted to achieve, which is I've gotten their attention. I wanted their attention. I've got it. That's what I wanted. That's what I needed. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to end turn. Then let them come to me. See what I'm saying? If I had units with a little bit more oomph, I could really do some good damage to them. Celestia could kill them. I'd need both sword hits to hit twice, if that makes sense. If both sword hits hit twice, I would win. So these guys are coming. Now we get some more guys on the right. So we definitely need to kill both of these guys this turn. We can't be dealing with the guys on the other side as well as these guys at the same time. It's just going to be a no-goer. But now Celestia's got 2 health bars, I can be a little bit more aggressive. Because if she dies, she doesn't die. Which is good. So killing these guys will help me. Steel Sword of a 98% chance will do the trick. Hee 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 ha 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 ho. If I move Nil into a position where he only gets shot once, that'll work for me. Now the mage is coming, so I'm just going to chill for a bit and let the mage come. That's fine. Just let them do what they want to do. Elcrest is here. So he's going to fuck about and find out, but not yet. Right, these flies are going to come in from the right side. The other problem you've got is that these guys never ever run out of ammo. So they can just shoot and shoot and shoot like it's going out of fashion, just for fun. And it's not that helpful. Yeah, so Nil will eventually die if I'm not careful. Okay, so in this situation, what you want to do is get into a position where all of them can hit you, but can't hit anyone else. And that means usually running the hell away. Yeah, think about this before you do it, Joey.
Let's hear it.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, so no one can hit Etier or Jean, which are the main culprits that usually die. These guys will attack Louis and might take some damage as part of the process. They might not, but they might. They only have to potentially take damage. They don't actually have to die. They just have to take some hits. Yeah, the fact you're trying to hit Louis is a stupid idea because you don't do any damage to him, but that's fine. So he has 62% chance. It's not the greatest chance, but if I can get some hits off on them, it would help me a lot. Yes, that's like the worst case scenario, unfortunately. No one takes any damage. So, because they have a 6 move, there will be some units that simply can't get away. Just by the nature of the thing. So in this situation, you've got to try and go on the offensive and hope that it works. So Etier can definitely kill one. That's not even a question. With such high speed, there's no, damage, there's no way that they don't die.
Here goes.
Using the Levin sword against this guy is a stupid idea, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's 93% chance to hit.
Dream well.
Let me show you why that's a problem. 15 speed, you'll only hit me once, but you'll do 18 damage to me. That's a lot of damage. If I could crit or do something about it, that would be really helpful. Unfortunately, I can't hit with anyone else, apart from maybe Boucheron. And if I hit them, they die.
Is it over?
Yeah, okay, so I got lucky. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, as they say. Okay, so I feel like you kind of have to play with the luck factor a little bit, though. You see how, because of Louis taking so much heat from everyone, he's already got his emblem back? That means I can give a life to someone else, too. You can only have one life active at once, so to some degree, I need to be very aggressive with the Celestia to get her killed, to then give the life to someone else to make it worth having it on her. It's kind of like a weird situation, but hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. It's wasted if I don't use it on someone good. Right, so the mage, I want to be careful about, but I want to put my man Gregory in a position to fight because his, as opposed to most of the characters, his res is incredibly good. And everyone else, I'm just going to walk away so that I can get out of the mage's range if I need to. Which I probably will need to. But Etier and the and Gregory combined can probably just handle it. Yeah, it's not good to get hit by them, but it's okay. Right. So see, like I do 12, he does 2. So I can quite easily and quite happily fight this guy all day long. That means that he can't get any further than this. So if I move here with Etier, next turn I can come and kill his ass. So that's good. I could try and come up with Celestia, and I should because I've got 2 lives. So there's no reason not to engage him. Engage this mage. I can also punch them to death. 75% chance, but I'd need to hit both of them to kill. That makes it a bad idea in my book. I'm risk averse, sometimes to a fault, but I feel like it's better to be like that than to risk everything on a maybe off chance. Because we haven't got to the point where I'm going to start using my reloads yet. My reloads are coming. They're coming when I have to fight Alcrest. Because I need to set it up in a very specific way so that I can actually kill him. If I don't do it in a very specific way, I will lose. Yeah, so you're using Elwind, which is bad against me, but that's good because I can just kill you, and I'm getting towards using my life, which I actually want to do. Anyway. Right, so I want... This is where the big money comes in. I want Louis to come up. I need to get Alcrest's attention. So I need to get to a position with someone who won't die if he gets shot by Alcrest, and Louis won't die if he gets shot by Alcrest. He won't even take any damage. He might take like 2 or 3 damage, but he's not going to take much damage at all. I forget, does Restore heal far away? Yeah, it has 3 range. Okay, so I can heal from quite far away. That's good to know. Again, at any point, I can try and kill this lad. I might not hit a single time. But now they have to do like a shuffle to... They basically have to do like a square, roundy, ring around the rosy to do anything to me. And they probably will, but that's okay. I need to use that life up anyway, so it's not a big problem. I'm going to stone because I've got not enough health lost to worry about it. Okay, and then end turn here. Hit me. Okay, so he's not smart enough to move out the way. So that means the archer can't... Well, actually, no, the archer can't do anything to me. Yeah. So if that's going to be the case, then I can just wail on this guy with impunity. Yeah, 35% even is not good. So I'd rather just keep trying to get the 30%. Yeah. Eventually I will kill it, based on this idea. And if I kill him, then I say... If I kill him and then kill the mage, I'll have the whole left side of the map to myself. I can do what I want, which will be even better. Is that... Ah, the cannon guy is coming. Yeah, so I don't want to stand there yet. Okay. Yeah, if you want to keep doing that, you help yourself. Eventually I'm going to get a double hit and you're going to die. I mean, occasionally I might get no hits, in which case you won't die. But each time I do this, I'm getting closer to killing you, which is a good time. This guy's a range of 8, so he can walk here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to walk back a little bit. Get him to keep coming forward. I am thinking about this. I'm not just doing random shit. I am trying to win. It might be unskilled. I don't know what the general idea for this sort of level is. But I feel like I'm doing what seems reasonable. And remember, I've done this more than one time already. So I have become a little bit less interested in doing what is, you know, what is considered to be fair. I'm more interested in just getting the job done. So what I could do now, actually, is I could Astra Storm this bowman.
I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
I didn't think about that. But now this guy's super fucked. Because I can just keep hitting and hitting and hitting and he can't do anything about it. Now, unfortunately, this... unless I run all the way back, this guy's not likely to get any closer than this. Because he can shoot me from where he is. That's okay. I don't mind. But this will be the first time I've actually ever done anything good to the left-hand side of this map. Usually I just had to leave it alone. But I'm doing good stuff now. Right, okay. So I come and kill you. Or shall I attempt to do so anyway? Because this is 72% chance. So I'm not necessarily likely to, but I'm much more likely to hit both attacks. I mean, just my luck that it turns out that I'm not hitting both attacks at all, but you know, the idea is good. The idea is that I will. If I call some doubles, then I can tank some hits with them. They'll try and shoot the doubles instead of shooting me. Because the doubles have 1 health. So the AI, I'm pretty sure, will prioritize killing things they think they can kill. Rather than doing what I would consider to be more intelligent. Which is killing the biggest threat. They're not like, haven't got like a threat assessment, I don't think. I think they just aim for the things they think they can kill. I don't want to get shot more than twice, really. Just block myself. Okay, so I don't think they could hit the thing anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought, right, I'm pretty sure they usually hit the doubles. He's not hitting Louis, so I don't know why he's not doing that, but there we are. If I was the AI now, I'd be hitting Louis all the time. But Louis getting poisoned, again, my heal 20 health, take no damage, works for every turn. It always works. So I can just do it forever. Now, can you... Alcrest can't hit me from here, surely. No. That's right. I've got to be careful with how I do that. But what would really help me is if I could kill this guy. Or start to do something to him, at least. There we go. So, if I did another double like that, you would be killed. Okay, so. If I heal myself up and get in Alcrest's range, I could attack you, couldn't I? But then I would almost certainly die. Which I don't have to tell you, it's probably not good. If I go here, it might be better.
I'm not badly hurt.
I'm trying to understand the best way of going about doing this. Yeah, I mean, you might hit me, but it's not likely. Yeah, getting envenomated by anyone else is really quite bad. You might not even hit my doubles either. Yeah. If you try and waste your time hitting my doubles, like that one probably die. But that's okay. That's shots that they're wasting that they could have been using to kill me. Which is good. I like that. Right, okay. I could kill you here. I'd have to hit both shots. Brilliant. Right, so that guy being dead simplifies this level a lot. Because now I can do things that I couldn't otherwise have done. For example, I can shoot this guy, or hit this guy for 19 if it hits him, which it did. Now I can longbow pretty much safely. Because I actually double you.
Like I broke him.
So you die. Now, these guys can still shoot, but you see how little of the map is actually going to be affected now? It's brilliant. I love it. I love it. And I think I deserve. Okay, right, so. Now that this cannoneer on the left is dead, I could go to the right and do it as well. But the objective to win the mission is just kill the bosses. So I don't actually have to. I just have to get to the bosses. But I want to do the bosses in a way that's safe, right? or relatively safe anyway. So getting this to be safe is actually quite a big deal. It is something I'm quite happy with. Now, there's only going to be 2 guys shooting me at any one time. And if I stand here, there's only going to be 1 guy shooting me at any one time. So they can't kill me. Alcrest cannot kill me. And the Cannoneer can shoot me, but he can't kill me. So that's good. I can shoot the Spearman. The General. I probably won't do much, but that's okay. Celestia, you're my new favourite. You're going to move over here. I'm going to still just use Suker because I just want to be able to heal up no matter what happens. Right. Alcrest is going to come and do what he wants to do. Because I'm going to get his attention now. Right. He's going to shoot me. Or he's going to move. Because to try and shoot me. Yeah.
I'm still
right.
quite capable.
So if I block the way here. Okay. Alcrest now can't hit me from where he is. Okay. I can kill him straight up. Just kill him. It didn't kill them, but I hit once. That's still good. I can be very careful and not get myself killed. I can hit this guy really hard. But I want the General to be in the way. Because I want him to have to go round to shoot me, which is really bad for him. Alcrest at this point will just try and hit Louis, I would think. Because that's a target he can shoot. So I think he'll just try and hit him over and over again. Which again, is good for me. And I like having things that are very good for me. Surprising no one. As I am me, why wouldn't I want something good for me? Okay. Come on then, lad. Shoot me. Yeah, it's annoying, but it's not a big problem. It's only a big... Well, I say it's not a big problem. It's a big problem if everyone hits me. Okay, I might have to reload. But that's what I was saying. When I get to Alquist, that's when I'm going to have to start doing reloads.
It's me you're fighting, and not my incompetent
because sometimes
I'll end this
things don't go as I plan. Yeah, so that's okay for that to happen. I just can't get hit by absolutely everything. I have a solution for this. I have a solution for this problem. Right. I like what I do here. I think this is a bad... I don't think this is a bad idea. This... I just don't think it's bad. Missing one of those shots is horrible, just in general. You have 21 speed and 35, so you do 21 twice, so you do 42 to me. Now, assuming I got hit by absolutely nothing else, I wouldn't die. But the likelihood of getting hit by absolutely nothing else is pretty slim. So what might be better, actually, is to run away in this situation, or when all else fails, walk 3 back, use the fail naught, because that's 88% chance to hit now.
It's not luck. It's
so
fate.
now he's dead, and he didn't hit me. So all I've got to do by Vein of Stone, give Louis some more defense even still. All I've got to do is get into a position where I can kill the next one on the next turn, which I can do. And I can kill the one on the next turn after that, which I can do. Now, I don't want to crit, so if I crit, I will reload to not crit. Yeah, that's good. Next turn I want to kill him. I don't want to kill him right now. He's in the way. It's good for me. It stops Alquist from walking forward. Yeah, you hitting me with that, that's fine. That's okay. You hitting me with this, I think is still fine.
Be grateful it's...
Yeah, because you only hit me for 10. Because of my buff. So that's good. Okay. Right. Now, basically same again. That's not what I meant to do. It doesn't matter though. That's a stupid thing to do, but that's fine. Right. So I can hit you. I guess I could hit you with a fail naught again. My speed is not high enough to double you, though, this time. So, how does that affect what I'm going to do? I guess this will affect me in this way. I've got to be careful for Alchrist. But I can now, if I stay here and just chill like this.
It's not luck, it's fate.
I can crit him and get rid of one of his HP bars straight away, which is really nice. I can physic Louis to get him back to health.
Why, thank you.
Then I can rest with Louis to get him to heal back to 20 and get rid of his own poison. I can move over here so that next turn I can lightning. I can move over here and chuck some shit at you. Because I assume they won't move to hit me if they have someone else to hit. Yeah, I could be wrong though. Let's be careful about that. Alright, so ending it like this. You could, that guy in the back could spear. Actually, I didn't think about that. If the guy's feeling really clever, he could spear Etier. Yeah, get himself killed, and then Alchrist could kill me.
It's fate.
But I can fix that too. But that is intelligent. What you just did was intelligent, and I hate it. And I hate you for having done it. Okay. But I can fix it. Right, so. Etier, it was a good move to go there, but I actually think you might be better off doing what you were gonna do, but against this guy instead. Because if I kill the spear thrower, okay, but then I otherwise do exactly the same as I was going to do anyway.
Others must need you as well.
Okay, then I can walk up one, blocking the way, healing myself, stand here, lightning from afar without any real threat. It might not do any damage, but it could. Then Etier's safe for next turn. If I do this, I die, by the way, just so you know. Like, there's no way in hell I ever achieve anything with that. Me standing where I've just stood, by the way, with Louis, has opened up a can of worms, which I'll show you in just a second. It has unleashed some pain into my life, unfortunately. These 4 guys at the back will have spawned. Yeah. So, at this point, I would usually use Louis to come down here and tank hits for me, but clearly I can't do that because Alchrist is still alive. So, in this situation, I've got to be a bit more careful. I can still do this and get rid of him. That's fine. Get rid of one of its HP bars. I can still physic. I can still walk right in front of Alchrist and heal again.
Why, thank you.
Which I will do, because I have no respect.
Handle with care.
Then I will try and lightning again, because you still can't hit me from here. Any damage I do is good damage. The problem I get is that it never bloody works. Nothing I do ever works. Okay, so I need the next highest offended person, which I think will be Nell in this case, to try and defend against these. There will be 8 flyers that come. Really, I need Alchrist to die next turn. I really do. But because I've got the Fell Xenologue, I should be able to kill them without much effort. But getting to that point, it's going to take a bit more effort. So, I'm going to take Josephus down here. I'm going to move everyone else up, basically, essentially out of the way. Yeah, you keep hitting me if you want. You can keep doing this till the cows come home. One of these days I'm going to hit you with one of these 59% chances. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Right, so now I can move to a position where like 2 of them can hit me, let's say. Now I can fail Xenologue the final time. If it hits you, you die.
Wouldn't have come to this if I were king.
See you later, bish. You're dead. Okay. Right. Now, obviously, this isn't the furthest I've ever come in the mission, not even close, but we're getting there. Cannonman's going to do Cannonman things. That's okay. We don't mind about that. He can let him be who he wants to be.
I feel wonderful.
I'm going to try and hit this cannoneer next time. You see, there's 8 guys. So if I don't start killing them soon, they will really badly fuck me up. Just in general. I actually want to do this, I think. Who will hit me? Is it the 14 or the 17? The 17. I'd rather get hit by him, I think. I don't think I'll die. And the Elwind does good damage against flyers if it hits me. Of course, I can't guarantee this, but hopefully it works. Yeah, I'm going to take some damage that can't really avoid it. Yeah. So, like, if I hit it, I do 43 damage. That's like stupidly high. And the other guys are going to come in and get fucked too.
Your orders, please.
So.
You cleaned that one up nicely.
Kill them. Celestia still has her ability to tank a hit or take a health bar away from someone else. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a meat shield for myself. Of myself, even. Didn't hit them, so it didn't kill them. That's unfortunate. This is the dangerous times. I can't go up there. The reason why is because if I go up there, they will spawn the actual fight, like the boss fight. And that's bad for me. As I'm sure I don't need to explain. Now hopefully, if I kill that guy, which I did, Boucheron can be hit by 2 people. Which is not a big problem. Nil has to stay away from all the danger forever. Otherwise he dies. Nell, though, can get involved a little bit. Not a lot. She can get involved a little bit. The best way she can get involved is next turn. So if I survive, which is not guaranteed. If I survive, then I can use some good shit to hurt them. Do any of these guys have throwing weapons? No, they only have steel weapons. So I can only get hit 2 times. Yeah, the good shit will be next turn. So this is what I'm talking about. Being envenomed with anyone other than Louis is really bad. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I've just got to survive this onslaught of birds fucking me up for a little bit longer. Okay, so this is where we really need all of our players to come in clutch. We really need it. Having 80% misses actually kills me inside. Like, it's so bad. You really don't want that to happen. Now, luckily, Etier can't miss. And I'm going to need Nell for a very specific purpose. But I will get to that in a second. So,
I'll be fine, really.
Celestia, you should be fine, really. Like, I'm not saying that to be hyperbolic. You should actually be fine, because if I now 62% chance, again, not that likely.
I'm not out yet.
I'm gonna tomahawk. It's really, really not likely, but I'll do my best. You just need some of these unlikely hits to hit. You just need some to work. Problem is, it's just a bunch of coin flips, right? And so sometimes, no matter how hard you try, every coin flip you do doesn't work. Now, Nell has a very specific role to play, and that is her dance. I can dance. I can dance. I can get Etier to attack again. And because I can do it like this, I can keep her safe. I'd rather kill ones that are at full health. Yeah. You're going to hit me very hard. Yeah, I might have to retry the turn. And I will just do this until I get to a situation where the outcome is what I want.
This time, victory.
That'll be about repositioning, getting myself better odds, all that sort of stuff. It's not impossible that I could win from here, but it's just so unlikely that it might as well be a retry. But this is what I'm talking about.
Phew.
If I can get a few of those 73% chances, those 80% chances to come off, then I would be in a great position.
Sorry to trouble you.
He didn't hit nil, he didn't win. Depends how clever they're all feeling. If they're particularly clever, they will do good damage to me and kill me, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, so it's unfortunate. Not a lot I can do about that. So let's see how much I would die here. Yeah, Jean would take 32 damage, but it wouldn't kill me. And Nell would kill them. So, okay. So if I can kill a few more people, then I'll be golden. So I'll see you when I finish this turn having killed enough flyers to not die.
I know it's too late, but sorry.
I'm not out yet.
Our bonds give me strength.
I'll have to up my weights. My muscles say thanks.
Such a wonderful feeling. I can go on now.
Okay, managed to live. If you look how many time crystal uses I've got left, I used a lot of usages. So essentially,
Whatever you say.
we've got some choices to make. My first choice is to try and kill... My first option
I'm ready.
is to try and kill my man's right here, because he's annoying. So, being able to kill him... Oh, I'm silenced at the minute. Okay. So I can't do it, that's fine.
At your command.
Yeah, trying to kill the guy
Thanks for that.
with my 3 range units. Again, knowing that I can't go where I want to be at the minute in time. I can't go exactly where I want, because if I try to go exactly where I want to go, I'll die. Namely, I've highlighted the areas where I don't want to be, which is that pink square. I don't want to be there. If I'm there, I'm in bad times. I don't want to be in bad times. Okay, so now I can longbow you again. Didn't work, unfortunately, but if this hits it, you'll die anyway.
I'm glad this battle is won.
Good. The next... I think there's a unit coming, is there? I think there's like a unit on his way.
That feels way better.
If I get out of the guy's range, he'll start coming towards me to attack me, which is also pretty good. Yeah, someone's coming. It's that mage. Yeah. You know the score by now.
Fight.
If I want to fight a mage, the best way to do that is to get my man Gregory involved. Gregory. Like so. Okay. So it's been another hour and 11 minutes, by the way. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. Right. Yeah, now he's coming because he can't get anyone to shoot. He can't shoot. Now I double you, which is really useful. So if I just end turn, you'll have to hit me again because you'll try. I wonder if you'll try and... Yeah. That's clever. That's smart. You're a smart little cookie. Not smart enough though,
I'm
Bish.
not afraid. Was that too much?
Beautiful. Never too much. The end is never the end is never the end is never the end. Okay, cool. Now we have to go... As soon as we kill this Venom guy, we're going to stop and use the last of our restores, because no one else is going to be able to do Venom to us. And so once that's dealt with, we won't have to deal with the shame of losing units because we are poisoned, which I don't want to have happen. So we'll just wait. Again, I want only my man Gregory to actually be involved here, because he's the one who's going to be able to take damage all day long. So if I move down here, we're right in the limits of their range, which is fine. You can't hit me, so it doesn't matter. Now we play the world's stupidest game of run back and forth until I win. While trying to do a little sneaky side attack. Remember that he has a range of 8. I think he has a move of 5 as well. Maybe that's not true. He has a move of 4. So all of my units, in theory, can move as far away as he can move. But his range of 8 means he's much more likely to actually hit me than not. Okay. So he's coming. I need him to breach the ramparts. I need to come far enough ahead that he can get to me. But in a place where I'm safe to go to them. Is this cowardice? Yes. Have I been playing this level for 5 hours? Yes. So, excuse me if I don't necessarily listen to your pleas. Okay, hang on. Okay, now I can come in and attack. Not quite. Okay, one more turn then. If I move over here, he'll have to move towards the corridor to actually shoot me. Like so. I know what I'm doing. Now, unfortunately, it does mean I kind of just have to chill here, but I'm fine to chill here. Now, I'm going to let them shoot me if they want, while everyone else deals with the aftermath. This guy might poison more of my guys, but that's why I'm waiting to use the Restore Staff until that happens. Freeze just means I can't move. If I get rid of all this extra shite, I might stand right next to you and just pop you with the sword. He might run away to avoid this. He might not. We'll see. It really doesn't matter what they do. Yeah, they're dead anyway. Okay, cool. Okay.
You poor thing.
Now that's done. Now we can actually try and win the fight. I know, what a marvellous thing that is. Because of what we did earlier in the map, where we've killed a lot of the danger, and we have this whole left-hand side to ourselves, we can actually do some quite good stuff with that. Yeah, so we're healing our poison, because we don't want to be poisoned anymore. Seems like a bad time. I can't move, but I'll just heal to 20 health anyway, it doesn't matter. Then I'm going to fly over here, and I'm going to start lightning, or thundering the pleb. I don't want him to be existing anymore. This is the last time I should have to use the Restore Staff.
Such a wonderful feeling.
Because I don't think there's anyone else who can poison me anymore. Which is good. We like that a lot. Okay.
I can go on now.
I need Louis to end up on the right hand side for reasons that will become clear soon. But everyone else can go on the left, that's fine. But I need Louis to go on the right hand side because a unit will appear there that's going to be very bad for me if I don't have someone to block the way. Right, now I can start smacking this shithead with impunity. I think you'll find his name is Shithid. Arsehole. Okay, right. Kill him. There you go. Bye-bye. Alright. Right, now I've still got 3 charges. Every time I've come up to here previously, I've had no charges left, so any mistake was lethal, and I'm prone to making mistakes. So, let's avoid that this time, shall we? Okay. Louis, you do the honours. All you need to do is, like, hold up here. That's your position for the rest of the map. Well, basically. Not entirely, but basically. And then to get this party started, all I have to do is stand here, so that this cannoneer will actually try to shoot me. And if that's the case, and that happens, then the, well, basically all hell kicks off. It goes fucking mental. But Nil will be instrumental in my surviving this fight because of that ability to put flames there. All will become clear as I do it. In fact, I may change my mind and move Louis over here. If anyone's wondering why I say it like that in such a strange way, that's because of Pikmin. That's how Louis sounds in Pikmin. It just says Louis. Let's see. You're good to stay there, actually, now. My man, Louis. You're good there. I can walk over here and not get shot by the cannon. It's so useful that I destroyed that cannon. It really is. Okay. Now, this turn, I'm going to stand here. You're going to try and... Can you... You could crit me, but I have the pip. So it's okay. Right, here we go.
That soldier is poised to let fly a massive salvo. The attack will cover a wide area. Be ready.
Even that won't kill me. I don't care then. Then I don't care. Right. Here comes the big bad.
Emblem Veronica, I will be borrowing your power to establish contracts with heroes. It's time to honor your contract.
And here's why it's the big bad. Because these guys are all terrible news for me. It's Nell, isn't it? Nell has the next highest defense. Yeah, okay. So in this situation, I must block the way. And I give my spare pip to Etier. Because she is my actual damage dealer. It's unlikely I actually do anything good to you, but if in the off chance I do something good, I might be able to kill Marth outright. Okay. Marth being gone is a big deal. Because that means I can effectively ignore the attack against Armored and attack against Dragon, which they are so good at doing. Sigurd can move 13 tiles. So he can go basically wherever he wants. To that end, I'm going to Vein of Stone for now. Because I need to give them more defense. This Brodian soldier will just try and blow up this same area over and over again from now on. And the other units won't move. Well, they won't move a lot. Don't care about that. You don't double me, do you? You only single me. Yeah, you hurt me a lot, but you don't double me. That's because of momentum. A move I wish I still had. Fuckers. Right. Okay. So if I... So I started blasting. We engage again, we can fail naught, and we can kill Sigurd, because I don't want him to be I don't want him to be an element of this fight anymore. I just don't. Nil, from now on, you're going to Vein of Stone like this, because I want you to make sure that you do not get super killed. And you're basically okay to stay here, but not yet. That Spearman has to die first. If that Spearman dies, then we can stick here. Until he dies, though, we can't really stay there because we're going to get speared. Brittany speared. We don't want to do that. Okay, so heal now.
I am stronger now.
I have enough HP with Louis that I can basically tank one shot from Diamant. I can't block many more, but I can block one, at least. Celestia is in the perfect position to start shooting with impunity as much as possible. And next turn I can Astra Storm and shoot someone I want to shoot, if there is anyone to shoot. Yeah, this is actually what I want. Yeah, hello, mate.
Our emblem has considerable power. Now is the time to yield, before it is too late.
So you do 30 damage, which makes sense. Okay, so if I get Etier to stand where you just were, and with the Fell Xenologue, poison the shit out of you. If I crit, good things happen, but I didn't crit, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna Vein of Stone again. My intention is not to hit with Louis. That's not my intention. My intention is to just hit with everyone else. The problem I've got is, well, actually I can engage, so I should do that. Do good damage to the healer, but I could also kill the spearman, I guess, why not?
A good win.
It's a kill. Gets the job done. I've got 3 rewinds, so I can replay this and rethink about what I'm doing if it doesn't work out. 31. So you do 20 damage to me. No, you wouldn't. You do 21 damage to me. But you could crit me. If I stand there, you could both hit me. If I stand here, both of you could hit me. If I stand here, only one of you can hit me. And it's the one that I don't mind you hitting me with, because I could Levin Sword and wreck you. Okay, cool.
How's that?
The chain attacks are a big problem. But this is the good thing. I can keep doing this. For a little bit anyway. I can't do it forever. But for a little bit I can keep doing this. So now I really need to focus on healing Louis all the way.
Others must need you as well.
Okay. Now they may just one-shot me at this point, which is a problem.
Divine Dragon, have you returned to us?
I'm not who you think I am. Please, think of me as a stranger when we fight.
I cannot fight you. I won't risk losing you again. It has been awful here since you died. I believed all along that the nation should stop squabbling and go back to the way we were. I beg you, please, guide us to unity once more.
I'm sorry. Only the Divine Dragon of this world could have done that, but I can still take on the burden of stopping this conflict through the battle you wish to avoid. Forgive me for fighting you.
Dream well.
It's 1 HP bar gone. Can't really stand here because your speed means you double me. And although I have 14 res, why can you hit me twice? Oh, I guess if you stood where he stood. 17 twice is 34, so you'd kill me. Which is a shame. It's a big problem I've got. If needs be, I can always trade places with my guys. I wouldn't die. Okay. Hit someone other than Louis, please. That'll do. That actually is great for me. It might not seem like it's great for me. I promise you it's great for me.
Sorry.
Primarily because it buys me a turn. And a turn might just be all I need.
This isn't so bad. And so your tail ends.
Okay. You ain't getting away from me. I can fail naught you and kill you
It's
instantly.
not luck, it's fate.
You want to hit Josephus? You go ahead, mate. I'm not feeling too good about this, but I'm feeling alright. You want to hit Nell? Okay. Sure. It hurts, but I don't care. Could be doing worse things. Oh, I get my thing back. Right, so now in this situation,
This may be risky.
the best thing I can do, believe it or not, is get Etier killed. It's better for Etier to die than Louis to die, for certain. I might not have to do either, though. I'm just thinking about it. I might not have to do either. I could fortify and heal loads of people up at once, that's good.
You have my attention.
Then if I get you over here, if Diamant wants to hit me, he can, but you'll be hitting the highest res guy with your magic attack, which is not that useful. In generality, it's just not very good. Now, see, that would be a much better attack, wouldn't it? In fact, I'm going to give him that option. I'm just going to leave the door open for him. Just leave it open. Leave the door open. You shouldn't kill me on your own. So I can attack from here without much difficulty. Because it's 3 tiles away, so you can't do a lot about it. Even if it's not the most useful move. Oh, you will kill me. Okay, that's because I moved out of the way. Like, I moved... Essentially what I did is I moved up, which I shouldn't have done. I should have stayed where I was because it gives me more defense. I also should, really, transform again. It gives me more res. So it's silly not to do it. And again, if you want to come and attack Etier and kill her, quote unquote, please do. Because you can't actually kill her right now. I don't think this will hit again, but that's fine. Oh, I did hit this time. Yes. Ooh.
This is nothing.
At the ready.
Okay. How have I managed to leave the spearman alive, though? It doesn't matter. If you try to attack Etier, you'll die, so it doesn't... that's fine. Please feel free. Okay. Here we go.
We'll be together forever.
Probably could have healed him up with Jean. That's fine. Don't worry, mate. Oh no! I have been killed. Whatever will I do? Thanks to the poison from before, I can actually keep hitting them.
Let us begin.
Okay. Last health bar. I've never ever gotten this close to killing him before. I hit him again, I think. Yeah. Can I kill you with the old 1-2 spadoo? Yeah, I can. Alright, here we go. Bye-bye, bish. This fight took fucking forever. I'm glad I did it, though. I didn't cheat. I used tactics that are considered turtling. Not very aggressive.
We're all going to die anyway.
But I don't care, I won. Bonk. Of course, Etier and Dimitri are the best. 57 turns? What? I'm sure these are supposed to be done in like 20 turns or something. There must just be some compositional thing that makes this really good to do. And I just don't have the composition to do it. But that's fine. It doesn't matter. I won. We'll enjoy the cutscene. And I've got to stitch this video together somehow.
It is over. We withdraw.
Diamond, no! We can't surrender! Not after they took our bracelet! We must get it back! Come on! Round 2!
You have a plan, then? An idea that will turn the tide? Please, share it. Now, Nil. We are removing ourselves from the game board. We won't interfere any longer. The bracelet is in your hands, as is Brodia's fate. Please, guide the world to peace.
This is the bracelet of the Lonely Heir, without a doubt.
With this, we now have 4 bracelets.
Emblem Veronica dwells within. She has the power to call upon soldiers from other worlds. But she is tainted by evil, the same as Firene's emblem. We should assume they all will be.
Am I with you now?
Yes, Emblem Veronica. But we won't make you fight for us. You can rest for now.
I see. I am grateful for the reprieve, but I am also a bit lonely. When I awaken, I hope you will be at my side, even without a contract binding us together.
Don't worry. You'll remain with us during our journey. And someday, we will see you again.
I suppose that settles things here.
I'm not used to fighting my own battles, let alone winning them.
Yes. Fleeing comes more naturally to us all. The Divine Dragon excluded.
There may be some truth to that. Each of us has run away from one thing or another.
What do you mean?
During the war 1,000 years ago, when Sombron burned my village, I fled to Lethos. Other mage dragons possessed powerful magic, but mine has never been that strong. That's why Sombron couldn't find me, while my family and friends, all brilliant mages, perished. Sombron planned to force the mage dragons to fight for him, but we refused to submit. And now I'm the last of my kind.
I used to live in Elusia as a follower of Sombron, but I couldn't act like the others. The Fell Dragon craved pain and blood, and his disciples were only happy to oblige. I just couldn't join their fervor, so I faked it. And when a priest found out, I had no choice but to run. Run, or give up my life to the Fell Dragon.
I welcomed Gregory into Lethos. He selflessly rushed to my aid in a vicious battle in Elusia.
You say it like I'm some kind of hero. You were surrounded by the corrupted, so I went to help.
And I, as you know, am a failure. I am only alive because Nell and I fled from Sombron together.
I have said it before, and I will say it again. You are not a failure, Nil.
I'm sorry. I know it upsets you when I speak that way. But Nell is much stronger than I am. She could face any opponent, if not for me. So I suppose she is also one who is comfortable taking a stand.
No. I have done as much fleeing as the rest of you.
That's not true. I've never seen you run away from anything.
I fled my responsibility. I should have stopped the royals of the four nations from taking their respective bracelets.
You were only respecting their wishes. You even said that's what the Divine Dragon would want.
I said that to mask my fear. I was afraid that my plea would be rejected, that I would lose our allies, and that I would be forced to fight them in Lethos Castle.
I had no idea.
So I too have fled when I should have made a stand. I could have stopped all of this. That knowledge prevented me from leaving the land of Lethos until our savior arrived. And because of that, I am perhaps to blame for the current state of the world.
Absolutely not. You have done nothing wrong.
I agree. Our unknown opponent should carry the blame, not you.
I never would have thought you were running away too, Lady Nell. You always seem so strong. We may be a collection of weaklings, but we're still alive. That has to count for something.
The Divine Dragon was strong, and the Divine Dragon died.
Nell. All right, that's enough doom and gloom. We're making this Divine Dragon worry. Things are different now. Each of us has proven we can handle ourselves in battle. That is
Louis
in no
can.
small part thanks to you. Your guidance has been a blessing.
Etier can.
It's true.
Yeah, you've been a big help.
I am also grateful for your assistance, such as it has been thus far.
Ha! I should have guessed the qualifier was coming. But I know you mean well, so thank you. And I'm glad to be of help.
Well, there is still much to be done. Let us keep up our momentum.
Where are we going next?
To the Kingdom of Knowledge in the west. The Kingdom of Illusia.
Hey, look, it's Nell, the pride of the brood.
Not only can she transform, but she can also put emblems to sleep. Isn't that right, Nell?
Must be rough for you, though, having that failure for a twin.
Are you talking about Nell?
Oh, is that this failure's name?
I don't usually bother to remember them.
Don't you worry about his weakness rubbing off on you?
We could just get rid of him. Wouldn't be a problem.
All he's doing is holding you back.
Wouldn't you agree now?
What do you say?
You must not be serious.
What?
I said surely you must not be serious. If you truly intended to kill my brother, I would have to. I would have to. What? What happened? Was all of this my doing? What have I done?
Called the weak.
Father, forgive me. I did not intend to.
There is nothing to forgive. Please continue. I did not mean to interrupt the killing. I believe you will make a suitable heir.
You chat shit, you get hit. That's the age-old saying.
I told you Brodia would avoid conflict. What more do you need? And why did the guards let you in?
I killed them. Entrusting your safety to them was a grievous lapse in judgment. Now, I would like to know whether the attack on Lethos Castle was your doing. Answer.
What are you talking about? An attack on Lethos?
Which country would dare start hostilities? Firene? No. Illusia, surely.
You truly seem to know nothing of the matter. So be it. I have no further use for you.
Ulchrist! Ulchrist! You monster! You filthy snake! I don't understand. We gave you what you wanted. You had no reason to do this.
In fact, I do have a reason, King Diamant. I would not ordinarily come for you by stealth, but I could not ignore this opportunity. Now, I must return before dawn. It would not do for the others to become suspicious.
You reckon she killed Celine
Alfred and Princess Celine hardly
Yeah.
put up a fight either.
Jesus. Okay, great. Please don't super betray me, Nell. I will kill you. I'll probably have to spend 7 hours doing it, but I will kill you. I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to keep doing the Fell Xenologue. I've come this far. I might as well just bust my balls against this brick wall until I get through. See you then. Goodbye.